Hi. Oh, I forgot to turn my thingy on. One sec. In order to have a face. Hi, everyone. Hi. Sorry about that. Sorry for spooping you. Hi, Wontons. Hi, Scott. Hi, Uni. Hi, Mary. Thank you so much for your 21 months, Mary. Wait, is throwing not working today? I feel like throwing should be working. Throwing definitely should be working. Is something going on today? What the hecky? Why isn't it working? Okay, hold on. Let me restart the throwing. I'll restart the throwing and then it will be fixed. Okay. Fallen Free, thank you so much for the 8 months with Prime. Thank you. Suffer really appreciates it. Also, hold on. Stop trying to throw things at me. I haven't restarted it yet. Hi Sleepy Well, hi Rat Funk, hi Death Anchor. Wait, hold on. Okay. Let's see. Am I authenticated to Twitch? I am authenticated to Twitch. Okay, then it should just be working. Why isn't it working? Do we need to try it one more time? Okay, I'm gonna prepare my face. Ah, owie. Okay, there, it worked that time. Yay, it works now. I'm sorry that, owie. Okay, you guys can stop redeeming. I have it. No, cheering bits does not test Twitch integrated throwing system. Okay, donating bits does not do that. I don't have that activate on bits, but thank you very much for the bits. Yeah, it doesn't trigger any throws. I'm not, well, okay, you only get to throw things at me if you actually throw things at me. Got it? Okay. Anyway, let me refund you guys for the ones that tried to throw things at me and then didn't get to. Stop giving me bits! Stop giving me money! What? Use your money for your own things, okay? You could buy, like... Owie. You could buy, like, so many things with that kind of money, okay? You don't have to give it to Sulfur. I said cut it out. Thank you for the bits though, I guess. But cut it out. Ugh. Yeah, you can buy a soda with that money. Anyway, hi everyone. Okay, so. Nipa. No, I don't need a soda. I don't drink soda. Get a soda for yourself if you want a soda so badly, okay? Hi, Alex TK. Okay, so like... Oh, jeez. Wontons. Thank you for the 100 bits. Advent, thank you for the friggin' 1300 bits. Mary, thank you for the 100 bits. Okay, stop donating bits to me, please. Okay, anyway, I was gonna complain to you all about how I don't have, like, much confidence in my art right now, but I had an idea in my head for a cute Spooktober themed draw, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, You, oh, I said cut it out. Save your money for yourself. Ugh. Thank you, Wontons, for the 100 bits. Thank you, Rain Senpai, for the bit. Thank you, Adam, for the 500 bits. Thank you, Next Time, for the 400 bits. Thank you, Scott, for the bit. It's such a. I can complain all I want, okay? Okay? Don't give me money. I have money already. I don't need any of that. Okay? Take care of yourselves. Okay? I'm not in desperate need of. Stop! What? Thank you for the 5 gift subs, Advent. You already bought those bits though, but like now you're gonna have to buy. Well, but that's gonna be. You're gonna run out of bits sooner, and then you're gonna try to buy more bits, okay? And then you're gonna spend money and give it to Jeff Bezos. Okay. Okay, Thank you for the 100 bits, Wontons. Okay, Spooktober theme. Okay, we're gonna draw like a little witchy boy. Okay, and there's gonna be like a spooky, like moon in the background, and there's gonna be like lots of spooker trees, spook trees, spees. Thank you for the 100 bits. Is there a way to get bits without paying money? No, therefore you should not get bits, okay? No getting bits. No getting bits. Maybe it should be like a crescent moon, but like I feel like crescent moon would detract actually. It should be a full moon. Okay, so like we'll do like a full moon background, and then there's like lots of spooky trees around it. Okay, like to make the rest of the background, and then we're gonna owie. What is your favorite type of moon? Do I have one? I don't usually care that much about the moon. Like, I just thought it would make a good backdrop for this specific draw. Okay. I'm gonna fade that out for a bit. In fact, like, maybe we should draw the boy first, and then we'll figure out the background. That would be easier. Evan, thank you for the 5 more gift subs. Please take care of your own wallet. I'm getting really concerned here, okay? I'm getting very I mean, like, I appreciate this, but you are making me worry about your finances. Okay. Thank you for the 100 bits, and this better be the end of it. Okay. Your favorite type is the one from Majora's Mask. It fills you with existential dread and an incoming death. I still haven't actually played Majora's Mask. Thank you for the 300 more bits. I feel like you're not listening to my advice, but okay. Okay. So there's gonna be boy. There's gonna be a boy, and he's gonna be like a witch boy. Flower likes company rather than money. I guess that's a little bit true. I don't really know. I just worry about people when they donate to me, because I know that, like, I worry about other people's finances because my own finances are already in a good state. I don't want people to like compromise themselves for the sake of sulfur when sulfur is like already like doing pretty okay in the grand scheme of things. Let's see. Ah! No! Why did I accidentally turn on GeForce Experience? Curses. Let's see. He has like kind of like a slightly embarrassed expression. That's so nice. It's whatever. Okay. And then like he's sitting. Okay. And then he's sitting on a Broomer-Rooney. Maybe the Broomer-Rooney needs to be like a bit of a different angle. Yeah, okay. Okay, sitting on a Broomer-Rooney. Okay. And there, like on the tip of the Broomer-Rooney, there's a cat. There's a cat. Okay. There's a cat. Because cats, well, a cat will make this look cooler. But also he has a cat tail, cause why not? Okay. And then he has a little witch cloak thing. And a big witcheroony hat. Okay. I thought all this up while I was in the shower before stream. He has a big witcheroony hat, but then the hat is also cat themed. It has like big cat eyes. Okay. And then he has like little witch shoes, but they have paws on the bottom because he's cat themed. Okay. And then there's gonna be oh wait, I'm making YouTube big. And then there's gonna be the big moon in the background. The more you practice art, the more you find yourself paying attention to how sulfur draws. I feel like it would be easier if you paid attention to how people beside me draw. In the grand scheme of things, I'm pretty inexperienced, all things considered. Yeah, so much for the hype train. Thank you. You sure those people think the same thing? No. I'm sure that like the primarinos have tons of confidence. Okay, if that's gonna be the layout, then how do I moon? I wanna moon a Rooney. Like this? Okay, this seems like an okay layout. But also it's harder to follow more experienced people and none of them are as good as streaming. A lot of like good art streamers, you can just like, they don't talk very much, but like their skill speaks for itself and it's worth watching them just to see them draw without any commentary, honestly. Or else, at least that's how it is for me. I haven't actually done that myself in a while though, but that's how it feels to me. Maybe low. But Sulfur is a good art streamer. If I were a good art streamer, I wouldn't have streamed Dark Souls for so long. I don't really consider myself an art streamer. I more just consider myself sulfur, I guess. I'm a sulfur streamer. I'm a sulfuric streamer. Let's go with that. Sure, let's go with variety. I can go with variety. I'm your favorite unwatering room streamer. I am not unwatering all the time. I need lasso selection. There we go. Then move this over a little bit. Okay. Hi, dude, final form. How's a high meat? Let's move the things up a little bit. I guess I can figure out specifics as I go. And just sketch a Rooney, the boy, in more detail for now. Okay, so like you should have why don't you have nerdier glasses? Or maybe you have like to match your like cat eyes, you have like cat shaped glass. No, that's too dumb, isn't it? Okay. You can have nerd circle glasses. Huh. Nerd circle glasses seem okay. Eyelashes. Straight hair. In the end, you don't want to watch any art streamer besides software. Whenever you watch like time lapses of art, you don't learn much of anything. Do you really learn all that much watching from me though? Like, I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry, I know I'm like sounding really disparaging, but like that that's how I feel. Like I feel like I'm just like improvising all the time. Not necessarily, but you learn enough. Okay. I'll accept that, I suppose. Sorry, this isn't to like disparage my own art or anything. In fact, like I'm starting to like my art again recently. It's just more like I get worried when people say they're like learning from me. I'm like, huh? Are you sure you want to learn from me of all people? Oh no, they might pick up my bad habits. Like that kind of feeling, you know? Like that's what I get worried about. I don't want you guys to pick up my bad habits. I don't even know what my bad habits are. So I can't even tell you to avoid them. Okay, what does a witch hat look like? It looks like that. Okay. Alright, you're gonna have... Don't worry, you're sure that you've already picked up plenty of bad habits all on your own, so that's not a thing you should brag about, Crow Angel, but okay. As long as you're having fun drawing. Alright, I was gonna change the music at some point. Okay, one sec. I'm supposed to be listening to more Vocaloid music so I can become a Vocaloid head, but I just don't really understand it yet, so I'm just listening to a bunch of it for now. Do I have any spooky music to play? Nope, I don't have anything. I'm sorry. Though, like, Then, since it is Halloween again soon, maybe I should think about a spooky game to play this year. Okay, I forgot you said anything. Sorry! I interrupted your good idea with my silly idea. How do I want this hat to be shaped exactly? All of my music is spooky music, is it? Is that how it is? Okay, let's see. I want a cat witch hat, but I don't really know how to combine the two. Let's see. Cat witch hat. Maybe I just had it right from the beginning. Maybe it should just be like this. Oh, welcome back, 183. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you, thank you. Should we suggest a spooky game for Sulfur, or you can like verbally suggest things to me, but I don't know if I'll actually do them. I might chicken out come Halloweeny type time, okay? So no promises. Besides, the spookiest game of all is Mahjong. Nothing beats the terror of dealing into a dealer Hanuman in South 4 and losing all your rank points. Let's see, where's my liquefy? There it is. Mahjong still terrifies you? Oh, by the way, like regarding the planned Mahjong teaching stream, we're probably gonna put it on hold for just a little bit because it's taking me a bit longer to make the PowerPoint than I thought. I am still working on it, but it's like, wow, teaching Mahjong is more, there's a lot to teach about Mahjong once I like started thinking about it. Let's do, I don't like that. I wanna do it more stylized. Give me a stylized cat head. There we go. That's perfect. Perfect. That's the right amount of abstraction. Okay. Alright, owie. I didn't do anything bad. Why is someone throwing things at me? get proportions right here. I think the broom might need to be a little lower, judging by the position of the hand. So let's lower this a bit. Perfect. Okay, that's a good expression. Da, 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 da. Oh, this is a good bop. Okay. How does this clasp? Maybe just like that. I feel like there should be something nicer here though. Maybe just like 2 circle buttons? That looks okay, right? It gets the idea across? Okay. Oh, interesting use of buzzing there. Oh, you know what would be cute if if it was like to make it more kitty themed, there was like the kitty took a bite out of the hat. But what does a kitty bite like? Maybe just like a standard zigzag would be good there. I think that would be cute. Okay, and then so Soffer, do you get an idea in your head? Do you normally draw as soon as possible or think about it for a little bit? I don't have a usual, honestly. I guess if I had to say probably usually I think about it for a while. Like I put it down on a list and then I'll think about drawing it later. But today I felt like since it was Spooktober themed, I felt like drawing it immediately. So if I draw thumbnails, I mean like I drew this extra little at first, so that was basically the thumbnail. I basically substituted for the thumbnail. Motel. What about that boat she covered? That one wasn't a thumbnail. That one was just like literally, like, since I was like making a pastiche of something else, I could just use the original composition as reference. And so you need less, I didn't need as much work planning it since the original foundation had already been laid. Like this one, right? Yeah, like I don't need to do much work on it because like the original thing is already laid out. Yeah, I did draw this smaller and then make it bigger. Yeah, I always thought that scaling up your art was bad. It depends on like how you do it. Like it's probably good to it's probably bad to do it toward the end because you'll get lots of artifacting, but doing it like during the early stages like I am, that should be totally fine. Nope, I'm drawing on a raster layer. It just doesn't really matter because everything's already messy anyway. Maybe an X stitch is more witchy. IDK, Sulfur's draws always look good to you? Oh, thank you. I'm trying to think of how to do this. So like bulge would look something like that from this angle, right? And then I want to add like you're studying this work. Why? Legs are hard. I'm literally these are extremely rough legs. Don't copy me when it comes to legs, okay? I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to legs. Come on and slam. And welcome to the jam. Come on, slam. And welcome to the jam. You need to understand the bulge to leg ratio. Even it depends on the person, though. Let me draw the hand later after I draw the part afterward. After I draw the underneath part. Da, da, da. Can't quite get this skirt to look the way I want to. Hey DJ. Yeah. Ew. Hope I'm having a good day in stream. I'm having a pretty okay stream right now. But I am struggling with this part because I don't know how to draw. I don't actually know how to draw a skirt from this angle. But I'm having fun trying to figure it out, so that's good. Model it in Blender? That feels like it would take longer than anything. You know what I could do? I could just make it easy on myself and make it a deliberate micro skirt that doesn't reach all the way. Coo-ee-oo, I'm thinking me. Coo-ee-oo. Yeah, sure, why not? That'll do. You know, you almost... wow, Soffer, this design looks very cute and inspiring. Wait, did I steal it from somewhere by accident? If I did, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm not making them purple. I'm not making them purple and red. Your current struggle is if the angle is low, the character looks like they have lost their leg height. Oh, I know what you mean. I don't really have a great solution for you when it comes to that other than to like look at even more references, I suppose. Not even like 3D model references, but possibly just like IRL references also. Oh no, you're right. It is a bit like the Miss Magus Gajinka, isn't it? Wait. I need to open that again. I need to see how much I copied that. Oh shoot. Okay, I only copied it a little bit, okay? The only thing I copied was that there's a bite in the hat. Okay? And the round glasses. And the round glasses. Okay, the only thing I copied was the bite in the hat and the round glasses. Okay, you know what? We're gonna get rid of... We're gonna change the glasses just because you said that, okay? We're changing the glasses now just because you said that. Alright, no, you're right. The round glasses work better. The round glasses work better. Just make the rest of the design different. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Alright, so let's see. I think this hand should be a bit lower, actually. About here? Okay. Vocaloid is very polarizing in it. You never, well, like, how do I put it? Like, since there's, like, Vocaloid has so many different producers that use it, the range of music used is, like, actually made is pretty broad. So, yeah, I guess you could call that polarizing. You don't know how to feel about it? I don't know. If the song is good, then you like it. If the song isn't good, if you don't like the song, then you don't like the song. Does there need to be more to it? Okay, let's draw the broom on a different layer. Um, let's see. Which broom? You don't mean it negatively. Got it. Oh, jeez. My headphones might be dying. I keep losing audio in one ear. Actually, it might be time to get new ones. Hmm. Like you kind of want to explore because you have an healthy addiction to Friday Night. We can explore it together, Scon. Like I said, I'm just getting into it now too, or like trying to learn about it anyway. I don't know if that qualifies as exploring. Hmm. Hmm. I think the broom needs to be longer if it's gonna be like this. Or maybe shorter. It feels like it's a little too balanced at the moment. All right, what happens if I make it shorter? That's better. I like that better. Okay. Okay, and then erase the cat from there, and then we'll draw a new black cat. What do I want this cat to be like? Okay, and then you're like, you have a tail too. Because why not? Because it's cute if you both have tails. Sulfur, what are your thoughts on the Pokemon Trainer Mikus and the 3 collaborations? I've only seen one of the collaboration songs. I didn't know there were 3. I like normal Miku, uh, the most out of everybody, out of all the Mikus, actually. I just think that, like, that design is really interesting. But I've only heard, the Electric Miku song so far, I think. Sorry! I swear somebody's gonna like you use that as like as a gotcha to me. Like somebody is gonna gotcha me with that like for the next year or so. They're gonna be like, Sulfur, your taste is so normie that your favorite Miku is normal Miku, and I'll be like, shut up. You think Psychic is your favorite because Meloetta? Good choice. Let's see. Say. Kick Miku. I haven't taken another look. Yeah, that one is a good one. I really like her bag. It's kicking. I forgot. Didn't you share your brush settings in one of the channels? I did at some point. And I'm still basically using the same brushes back then. Why? What's up? Do you remember which one? I think I only shared the one brush. You're still trying to experiment with different brushes? Do you want... So the other 2 Miku songs were produced by Inabakumori and Michiem. I heard the Inabakumori one was the one that I heard, but I didn't hear the other 2 songs. In fact, let me listen to them now. I'm kind of curious. One Miku collab music. Alright, hold on, one sec. Let's see. Inabakumori did Electrical Forecast, and Deco27 did Volt Tackle, and then Michiem did What Kind of Future. Got it. Alright, let's see. Oh, I didn't expect that to be the lead in. Nice. Hmm. Adjuster, I didn't do anything bad. Oh, you know, maybe instead of like vertical ribbing, these should be striped socks. Like, striped socks are kind of witchy, aren't they? I feel like the ribbed socks looked nicer, though. I'll stick with those. Those are still kind of witchy. How do I want the shoes to look exactly? Maybe my original idea was fine. Cute. I like that one. Okay, and then the last one is this Mitchie M one. What kind of feature? Let's see. Oh. They also decided to start with that, huh? You drew your cat OC headless as a Halloween doodle and just realized that the general design and Halloween sketch are reminiscent of two cat-like characters, Tao Kaka from BlazBlue and the other cat girl from Skull Girls. Does that bother you? Like, I think it shouldn't. Like, I don't know. Like, lots of designs take inspiration from elsewhere. I don't think it's like a big deal or anything. Not necessarily. Yeah, I subconsciously make ideas all the time too. Like, for example, uh, okay, let me reposition the background one more time because I think it should be like, I should move the moon a bit lower maybe so it looks like he's flying a bit higher in the sky. Okay. This will do for a sketch. Let's see. Oh geez, now it's the part for the things that I'm not good at, which is actually turning this into a finished drawing. I'm really not that good at that part. That was a good. Those are all good though. Though probably I think I I probably like electrical forecast the most. That one, like for some reason, was the first one out of the three I heard, and for some reason it clicked with me the most. Stopping by the stream, I think you're more motivated to get the drawing out from before Halloween. I was just thinking about how I did a Halloween themed drawing last year. I was like, you know what? Maybe it'd be fun to do another one this year. So I think that's why I'm doing this today, or tonight rather. Do you like how it's coming out? Thank you. It can be like a cat-shaped jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, I like that. That's cute. That's a cute extra. That looks really awesome. Thank you. It's a random spur of the moment I thought I had literally just today. So I'm glad that people seem to like it so much. I think the zoom is a little off though. Let's see. About that much. And then we'll move the background around maybe I feel like I filled it up with trees almost like a little too much. I'll figure out the background later. This will do for now. Take a step B. Okay, how do I want to proceed from here? Let me think. I usually run into issues if I just go either trying to go direct to ink or direct to color. So probably I should turn this into a gray rough first and then ink it. Yeah, that seems good. Okay. Let's see. Is this a new character? Hi Thornton, this is a character design I thought of literally today, 1 hour ago while I was in the shower. So I guess, yeah, that qualifies, right? Cool, thank you. I feel like this gray is too dark, actually. And then you're gonna have owie. I had that. Hi, Pachi. No throwing things at sulfur. Hi. I hope you're doing okay. We're drawing a thing for Spooktober because it's because it's the spooky month right now. You needed to check if I had legs. Of course I have legs. What do you take me for? It's cute. You love the cat hat? Thank you. It was a stroke of inspiration. You know, in some Chinese myths, if you aren't walking, you're a zombie. I didn't actually know that. Is that how it is? Tell me more about these old Chinese myths. I just thought about something. I don't think you have draw me floating. Huh. Well, I mean, you can change that whenever you want, but also it's not a requirement. There's nothing that says that you have to draw me floating. Oh, what is this? The Lost Ones Weeping, featuring Matsha. Interesting. Am I gonna draw this monochrome and then color with the gradient? Actually, no, this time. I'm probably actually going to draw this monochrome just to make it easier for me to make out what the mask should be. And then I'm gonna like make neater line art for it on top of it, and then I'm gonna color it. Let's see. By the way, speaking of which, I should figure out the background for now. Let's figure out the lighting. Okay, so the lighting's gonna be something like that. Okay, and then there's gonna be a big heckin' moon behind you. Okay. There's gonna be a big heckin' moon. I feel like I've probably seen this composition done somewhere before, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay to take inspiration from other places. Then I want to make it darker around the edges. Or maybe I wanted to start out dark and for it to be brighter in the center. I feel like that would be easier. Okay, something like that kind of lighting, and then on top we're gonna have a bunch of trees, like, ooh, the progress is looking good. Thank you. Do I know how to draw trees? I don't think I know how to draw trees. Here, we're gonna roughly scribble some trees in. Okay, and then I wanna recently I've been thinking that so this is how much progress can be made in an hour. I mean, this is just a rough though. This is like if you compromise a lot of different things when it comes to like neatness. You can like make if you compromise a lot of different things when it comes to neatness, then you can seem like you make a lot of progress in an hour, sure. There are a lot of shortcuts you can take. Hmm. You know what? I've decided that honestly, the trees don't really add anything. Like, they kind of just take away from the simplicity of it, don't it? Don't they? Let's not do the trees. Let's just not do the trees. Like, let's just not do the trees. Yeah, I'm not great at drawing trees, and I feel like they made the composition less pure and interesting. You thought I added a bit of depth? I feel like they kind of, I don't know, like, I feel like they don't look that good. Like, if anything, I feel like they make it look cheaper. I don't really like them. Yeah, like, I feel like it's stronger without it. Like, this is a pure and simpler idea without any excess, you know? Okay. If I wanna make neat art out of this, what thickness should it be? About this thick, I think. Okay. But you have a bit of a weird question. How is my posture when I'm drawing? I tend to move around a lot, so like my posture actually isn't that bad. Like I have to look around, like I have to look up at my references, down at my drawing, right at you guys. And then I also have like an adjustable like sit stand desk. So I just end up moving around a lot, so it ends up being okay for me. Hmm. I'm doing line art. I have just realized recently that there is a need for line art, but I'm still not good at doing it. I'm like trying to figure out a way I'm like figuring out some things about it live. And yet this line art has a lot of disconnected lines and isn't being drawn at swift speeds. Hmm. I'm trying to figure out something recently about how to do line art in a way that I like and I'm okay with. I haven't quite figured it out yet, but I'm getting closer to it. You're trying to analyze the software, but I'm trying to learn. Okay, I'm the one trying to learn right now. If you take my if you take things in the middle of my learning, you're just gonna get confused. Like the other day I was trying to like finish that like the Gyaru art I started the other time and I tried to draw it without doing a line art pass and it just ended up being a mess. So then I did a line art pass and I was like, oh, this is way better. So then I was like, I guess I should probably do line art. It looks great, thanks. I'm never gonna finish it. But thank you, I'm glad you like it. That's okay, not everything needs to be finished. That's a good attitude, Girl Angel. Good job. Hmm. Okay. You finally get to use Sulfur's own words against him. You like the expression. Wait, that's the thing you're gonna use against me? Okay, sure. But thank you. I'm glad you like it. I do say that a lot, huh? But it is like one of the things I tend to notice most about drawings is like the characters' expressions or poses. So I guess I end up saying it a lot. Alright, let's see. Mm. Sitting on a broom must get uncomfortable after all. Don't worry, witches go through a long, strenuous training to like be able to sit on brooms for long periods of time. But the really pro witches just cast like spells to make the broom more comfortable. Like secretly on the brooms of most pro witches, they just like they just strapped an invisible pillow like seat cushion to it. But then like they strapped a seat cushion to it, but then they made it invisible for the aesthetics. Let's see. I wonder if this is really gonna be okay though. I never trust my own line work. But I guess it looks okay with the stuff underneath, so it's probably okay. I just have to hope, I guess. I don't know, sometimes you turn off your sketch layer and you get jump scared, but oh, I do the same thing. But like here's the thing that you have to remember is that line art isn't really meant to be looked at on its own. It's meant to support something else. Okay. So it's okay if your line art looks strange on its own. I think like everyone's does to some extent. Ah, owie. You feel like there are plenty of times when people post line art and it looks just fine. That's because you're an outside perspective, Crow Angel. Like to the person who drawing the line art, like I feel like it's often gonna just look bad. That's my hypothesis. Like the sketch is like when you're sketching, you're kind of like building something up towards a finished state. But like drawing line art is kind of like starting over at a partially unfinished state so that you can make it neater. So compared to like the finished stuff you were just like working on and in your head, like it's gonna look a lot worse. And it doesn't necessarily look worse to the outside, but I think it looks worse to the person who's working on it. Hmm. Hmm. I guess less line art and more so artists who only draw in black and white with minimal shading, like manga artists? Or what do you mean? You feel like you want to post an example, but you don't know if you want to call out someone specific? Might be a better point of discussion for like the Discord, honestly. All right. See, like, if I'm inking, then, like, I can fix up all of these little things at the same time. Hi, girl! Hi, hi, hi. What do you mean, bully raid? Welcome, raiders. Hi, I'm Sulfur. I'm a fallen angel VTuber. Tonight we are drawing this witch cat boy because I felt like drawing something spooktober themed, and this was the first thing that came to mind. But thank you so much for the raid, Carl. How is Honker Star Rail? And Raiders, if you need to go get some food, get some water, take care of yourself, do whatever you need to do, okay? Honker's good. Were you playing the roguelike mode again? Were you playing the roguelike mode again? You're obsessed with that mode, Kuro. Pokemon event good? Oh, I'm not sure how the Pokemon event works, actually. I'm obsessed with my face. Strange thing to be obsessed with, Kuro, but okay, sure. You had to capture and play as the enemies. Yeah, but like, who are you fighting against? Are you, like, is there a story campaign, or are you fighting against other players, or is it there another, like, roguelike campaign? Yeah, it's actually a story event too? I see. Okay. Really good. Okay, I'm glad you to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. Sounds like you're enjoying it a lot. What do I want to do here? I can't imagine the ribs. I can't imagine the ribs. I gotta imagine the thickness of the ribs. Okay. Okay, I can imagine the thickness of the ribs now. Maybe. You know, you're enjoying you're such a tummy liker, girl. Let's see. You're not the one who drew a stove. I'm not the one who keeps bringing that up, though. Okay, that's all you. You're the one who keeps bringing the Stoffel tummy up, okay? Don't make me bully you. I like to see you try. You don't have it in you, Kuro. I'm just telling it like I sees it. This art is really nice so far, and I'm not just saying that because of Tommy. Thank you, Kuro. I'm figuring it out as I go. It's nice to see my art juices again. I'm still a bit, like, honestly, I still don't have much confidence in my art right now. So if I, like, start getting bad feels with this draw, I'm probably not good. I'm probably just gonna leave it as is and not finish it. But right now I feel okay with it. So probably I'll take it to the finish line. Yellow, 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 yellow. That is really nice. And you're saying that because of the Tommy. Well, at least you're honest, Crow Angel. The rest is good too, though. Thank you. Okay, hang on, hang on. Let's see. This art is looking so good. Just keep going if you're up for it. Hopefully you can at least confidently look back at all the art you've done. No, Thank you, Ivan. Let's see. Hmm. Let's see. I want to correct a few things. In total, you think the Pokemon Honkers event took like 10? Wait, it's that long? Wow. I guess like Honkers and Genshin do give a lot of content. I'm just surprised by just how much. I'm glad you had fun with it though. Hmm. Both have very long events usually. I see. There were two goons that you kept fighting that were totally a Jesse and James homage. That's pretty cool. Well, yeah. Why, like, if you're gonna make an homage, why would you like be subtle about it? You might as well go all out, right? Hmm. How is this looking so far? Well, it exists. I'm gonna bring the hat in a little bit. Oh. Oh no, it's this song. Thanks, software for what? Okay, it's this song by like a pretty talented singer, a pretty talented producer, but it's the opening for this anime that I really don't like. Just saying thanks, don't worry about it. Got it. Hi Nelly. Oh, this looks cute, especially the cat. Thank you. I thought the cat would be a good touch. What's the anime? I don't remember. Uh, maybe it was like Domestic Girlfriend or something. This is not a Rihanna song. Yeah, it was Domestic Girlfriend, I think. No, not Rent a Girlfriend, Domestic Girlfriend. It's a romance series where the main character is can't decide whether he wants to date his little sister or his teacher. So it was too much for you. I haven't seen it. I don't know anything about it. Rent a girlfriend? Why not rent a femme boyfriend? Way better. I want to make this broom look a little more honky donkey. Here we go. It looks a lot more hinky dinky now. Do not rent a femme. Why not? Haven't you ever heard of femboy hooters? If there can be femboy hooters, why can't there be rent a femboy? How much do you have to pay to rent sulfur? You can't rent sulfur. I'm not for renting. I'm not for sale either, so. Hmm. Can you purchase sulfur stock and become a sulf holder? No. No purchasing sulfur stock either. We only trade in sulfur stock privately. You will not be able to sell it on any public stock exchange. And no kidnapping sulfur either. Boy, I'm hungry. Thank you for the 1 bit, Evan. Thank you, thank you. I said you should hold back on that a bit more, though. Gosh. That's not holding back. I Alright, thank you for the 3 bits, Advent. Thank you, thank you. I'm starting to feel a bit hungry. Maybe I should take a break and eat a snack soon. Way to spend 166 bits for nothing, girl. Not gonna lie, I just hit level 400 on League of Legends. Any tips on making oneself feel better here? I got nothing. I am not good. I don't have great advice for League players in general. I apologize for that. That's just how it is. Let's see. If you are sitting on a broom, I think your like butt fat would like a smoosh a bit against the broom like that, right? Like that's how that would work. Okay, and then like it's okay. The piece is coming along lovely, by the way. Thank you. I'm doing my best, though. About that much? I think about that much is about right. I don't want to overdo it with the bulge size. Does the broom vibrate? No, it does not vibrate, girl. Get your thoughts out of the gutter. Thank you for the video, Evan. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. What do I need? What do I need? There's a Harry Potter toy that got banned for. Oh, I never heard of that. Interesting. How exactly did they market that? It was just like, oh, it's the magic Harry Potter broom toy that like, you know, shakes just like you're actually flying on it, I guess. And then somebody realized and put out the no-nos. Feel the magic. Okay, give me a hydrate. Okay, let me take a little sippy. I could really use a snacku soon too. Maybe I should heat up some leftover froppy and eat a snacku. Eat it as a snacku. Might be a good idea. You read some reviews, funny reviews about people discovering themselves with that flying. I see. Yeah, people discover themselves in lots of ways, don't they? Well, it's fine. Sometimes you just find venti art that's really venti art. Why specifically venti art? Why specifically venti art, huh, Kuro? Do you have a story you want to share with the class? Mm-mm. You're no professor, Sulfur. Well, I'm gonna be when I teach y'all to play Mahjong, maybe. It's gonna be Professor Sulfur's intro guide to Mahjong. Or something like that. I'm gonna brand it something like that. Always did want to learn Mahjong? Come on to Professor Sulfur's Mahjong lecture that I'm preparing soonish, that I'm gonna have ready at some point soonish. Not this week. So probably in like another 2 weeks. Thank you for the 1 bit, Advent. Thank you, thank you. Hold on. Okay, you know what? At first I thought I didn't like these shoes, but actually after drawing the like toe beans on them, I decided actually I really like these shoes now. I changed my mind. These shoes are great. These shoes are good. Do not Batsu Sulfur and Why not? It's a luck-based game, right, Kuro? Anybody could win in Mahjong. It's all just luck. It's all just luck. You know, luck plays such a strong role in Mahjong. You know, anybody could win, even a beginner. You could totally beat Sulfur in Mahjong. Is this how you're gonna... yes, I'm definitely gonna lose at Mahjong at this rate. Let's see. I don't really like the tail flopping around this way at the end. Maybe it needs to like be a more properly curved tail. Or just like that. Yeah, compared to that, I like the slight curve at the end. Honestly, I'll just keep this. You should stop asking people IRL what their favorite mango is. Is it good? Did someone else tell you that their favorite mango was FMA? Is that your problem right now, Kuro? Kingtail is cute. Thank you, Nelly. FMA is great. There's nothing wrong with liking FMA. Oh no. Ui-chan, why you do this? I'm sorry, Jester. It's in my recommended too. That's why it's like being played right now. Hmm. Hmm. I guess this is a little more balanced than the other way. Yeah, this is fine. We'll have a bit of the bug poking out from behind the broom. And honestly, I'll take anything that isn't that Mario Kart song. Oh, Scott. I need another reference for a broom. I just need another look at it to get a good idea of how to get the feeling of twigs. Okay, I think I understand. Saving for 666 points. You have a plan. What bad word are you gonna make me say exactly? Kara, what are you planning? Okay, this is an interesting texture for broom twig, so I'll take it. Um, let's see. Uh, Step 1, save up words for bad word redeem. Step 2, wait for next Black Soul stream. But girl, you're only gonna get one bad word out of that. Are you sure you want to like use it up just for that? Like, it's not gonna make that much of a difference, is it? Let's see. Let's see. I want to see my black cat again. This cat looks like it's going out of its mind. Alright, I don't want the cat going this far out of its mind. It can be more of a normal cat. Okay. Hmm. That cat is zooted. That cat is indeed zooted. Okay, hold on. I'm having so much trouble drawing this gosh darn cat. Um. Alright, that's more like how I wanted it. Maybe make its head a little bigger for better cue points, though. Okay. Alright. Alright, and then tail. Hmm. The inside curve of this isn't so great. I can do better. Good enough. Cat. Okay, and then we're gonna draw the silly jack-o'-lantern with with cat, with the silly cat-o'-lantern. Let's call it that. The silly cat-o'-lantern. Oh, I'm so hungry right now. We made pasta for dinner, but okay, so what happened was that we made pasta for dinner, but we oversalted the water for the pasta, so like the pasta was way too salty. So I only had like a little of it, and now like I didn't. It turns out I didn't eat enough for dinner. Uh, well, these things happen. Oh no, not salty pasta. Yep. It happens to everybody, you know? Every so often you make that mistake. Like, it's not like it was inevitable or anything. It was just like, I couldn't eat too much of it at a time because it was so salty. Anyway, I know I can go eat, but like, look, give me 1 sec first, okay? I really want to get just a little further into this and then take a break. Okay, like I'm so close, you know? I'm so close to like being done with the line work. I just want to get it real quick. Pasta is very difficult to cook, unfortunately, isn't it? Alright, let's see. Okay, and then to make it clear that it's a jack-o'-lantern, we're gonna put little things on it. Little pumpkin ridges. And then maybe we'll put stuff inside there. Okay, is this good enough? It looks kind of unnatural with it, with candy flying out. Maybe it's just fine for it to be empty. I think this is better. Okay. I really like this like dumb shape I drew for the end of the broom. Okay. Okay. Let's see. How does it look without... Oh, that looks pretty good actually. Okay. Nice. I did an okay job. The broom shape is great. Thank you. I improvised it. All right, cool. Now consume. Okay, okay. It's been 2 hours and 20 minutes. Should I just end for tonight? Like, or should I like come back and try to finish this tonight? I feel like I kind of want to like try maybe finishing this some other stream. Yeah, it is a good time to stop. I like did start a little later than I wanted to tonight, and I'm hungry. Hmm. Yeah, okay. Let me hold on. Let me just do one more fix up and then I'll stop for tonight. It was a short stream, but I'm okay. I'm okay with doing that sometimes. Let's see. Thank you for the 5 bits, Advent. Thank you, thank you. You made good progress. Need to feed self first, Tum Tum. Okay, okay, fine. They do. Alright, let's see. Oh, save the whip. It's true. You can't slay on an empty stomach. Thank you, cynical Sylveon. Isn't that like the opposite of a cynical statement though? But thank you. Alright, let's send you over to somebody else then. I don't want to raid Thea all the time though. I feel like I've raided Thea so many times recently. But I don't have anyone else I'm comfortable with raiding right now. One person's been going for 6 hours. Other people seem like they're doing short streams. Alright, whatever. There it is. Not gonna sweat it too much. Alright. Raid. G. Alright. Raid message. Raid message 2. Those are the 2 possible raid messages. Don't copy the part where it says the raid messages, okay? You can also call it spooky raid if you want. Or whatever. Spooktober raid. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for stopping my hacks. Ugh. Raids M5. Oh, please cut that out. Please cut off copying the first part. Alright, good night. Next stream, let's try Friday again. Wow, Friday, streaming on Friday was actually a lot easier than streaming on Thursday. I might make it the new default from now on. Alright, so next stream, probably Friday. And then we'll either finish this or we'll do more doodle requests. I'm not sure which yet, but I'm leaving this here for now. Alright, punching art block. I'm only partially punching it. Okay, anyway. Good night, everyone. Thank you for coming. I've been Sulfur. I'll see you all next time, maybe? Alright. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. Bye-bye.